70 miles per hour, you press the brake pedal. The steering wheel shakes. And here's the expensive part. 4 common problems can cause that exact symptom. And replacing the wrong one first can cost you hundreds of dollars before you ever fix the real problem. You have been driving like this for 3 weeks because nothing else feels wrong. The car starts fine. It drives fine. It only does it when you brake at speed. Here is what you need to understand. That shake at highway speed is not a minor inconvenience. It is your braking system telling you something specific, and the faster you are going when it happens, the more important that message is. Brake vibration at highway speeds indicates your braking system is dealing with forces that become significantly more dangerous during emergency stops. The same issue causing mild vibration at 35 miles per hour can behave very differently when maximum stopping power is needed at 70. By the end of this, you will know how to tell all 4 apart before you hand anyone your keys. Why highway speed changes everything at low speed. Pulling out of a parking lot, stopping at a traffic light, your brakes generate a manageable amount of heat and force. Small imperfections in the braking system are barely noticeable. At highway speed, the energy your brakes have to absorb is significantly higher. Any irregularity in the braking surface becomes amplified into a noticeable shake. Vibrations that only occur when braking at highway speeds are a hallmark of specific braking system issues. The effect may be too small to notice when traveling at a lower rate of speed. This is why some drivers go months without knowing their brakes have a problem. Cause 1. Rotor issues. What it is: your brake rotors are the large metal discs behind each wheel. When you press the pedal, the brake pads clamp against both sides of these discs. For smooth braking, the rotor surface needs to be consistent and flat all the way around. When it is not, whether from thickness variation, lateral runout, or uneven friction material deposits on the surface, braking becomes uneven. What drivers usually call warped rotors is often related to disc thickness variation, lateral runout, or uneven friction material deposits that build up over time. All of these produce the same result: a surface the brake pads cannot clamp against evenly, which translates directly into the pulse you feel, what it feels like. At highway speed, those small surface irregularities can become a noticeable pulse through the steering wheel. A steering wheel that shakes during braking generally means the problem exists at the front of the vehicle. Front rotors in most cases, because vibrations transfer more easily through the steering system from the front wheels. If the shake comes through the seat instead, rear rotors are more likely involved. What causes it? Braking at highway speeds generates significant heat. Repeated hard stops followed by release allow the rotor to cool unevenly. That uneven cooling, combined with brake pad deposits over time, creates the surface inconsistencies that produce the pulsing feel. Quick clue: look through the wheel spokes at the rotor surface. Blue or dark heat discoloration can be a clue that the rotor has experienced excessive heat, though discoloration alone does not diagnose the cause. Grooves or scoring visible to the naked eye suggest the surface is no longer consistent. Typical repair cost: a full brake job replacing pads and rotors typically ranges from $400 to $900 per axle. Rotor resurfacing combined with new pads runs $300 to $700 per axle. The honest note: many modern rotors are too thin by design to handle resurfacing. Manufacturers build them lighter to reduce vehicle weight. In many cases, replacement is the only responsible option. But here is where drivers and shops both go wrong, because rotor issues are not the only cause of this exact symptom, and the most expensive misdiagnosis happens when the wrong part gets replaced first. Cause 2: sticking or seized. Brake caliper. What it is: the brake caliper is the hydraulic clamp that squeezes the brake pads against the rotor. When everything is working correctly, the caliper applies pressure when you press the pedal and releases completely when you let go. When a caliper sticks, the brake pad stays partially clamped against the rotor even when you are not braking. What it feels like: the shake from a sticking caliper has a distinctive character. It tends to come with a pull. The car veers toward the side with the stuck caliper during braking. A less obvious but telling symptom is a noticeable drop in fuel economy because the dragging pad creates constant resistance even at highway cruise speed. What causes it? Sticking calipers become more common as vehicles age, especially where corrosion and moisture are factors. Moisture infiltration into brake fluid is a primary cause of piston corrosion, which can make the piston seize in its bore rather than retracting normally. Corroded slide pins are the other common failure mode. They restrict caliper movement and cause unequal clamping force on the rotor. Quick clue: after a short highway drive where the shake appeared, carefully approach each front wheel. A wheel that is noticeably hotter than the others points toward a caliper that is not fully releasing on that side. Typical repair cost: caliper replacement runs $200 to $1,000 depending on the vehicle. A seized caliper left unaddressed accelerates pad wear, generates enough heat to further damage the rotor it is dragging against, and creates brake fade at exactly the moment when stopping power is most needed. Cause 3. Wheel bearing wear. What it is? A wheel bearing is a precision set of steel balls or rollers inside the wheel hub that allows the wheel to spin freely with minimal friction. As bearings wear, they develop play, allowing the wheel to move slightly in ways it should not. What it feels like. The classic wheel bearing symptom is a humming or growling sound that changes pitch when you steer slightly left or right at highway speed. But the brake-specific symptom is less recognized. A worn bearing's lateral play allows the rotor to move slightly as the pads clamp, creating a pulsing feel similar to a rotor problem in the same location at the same speeds. This is one reason a worn bearing can sometimes be mistaken for a rotor problem. The symptoms can overlap closely enough that replacing the rotors first seems like the logical step. What causes it? Normal wear over mileage, exposure to water and road contamination, and heavy loading all accelerate bearing wear. ABS warning lights can appear alongside the vibration because many modern wheel bearings have integrated ABS sensors that degrade as the bearing wears. Quick clue: with the vehicle safely lifted and properly supported, grasp the tire at the 12 and 6 o'clock positions and check for noticeable play. Any abnormal movement should be inspected by a qualified technician. What counts as abnormal varies by vehicle design and bearing type. Typical repair cost: wheel bearing replacement typically costs between $300 and $800 per wheel, including parts and labor. If one bearing has failed, ask the shop to inspect the opposite side as well, but replace it only if inspection shows it actually needs it. Cause 4. Tire, imbalance, or flat spot. What it is: every tire and wheel assembly has slight variations in weight distribution. Wheel balancing adds small weights to the rim to compensate. When balance is lost, a weight falls off, a tire wears unevenly, or a flat spot develops from extended parking. The assembly no longer rotates evenly. What it feels like: out of balance vibration is speed dependent. It appears at specific speeds and may smooth out above or below a certain threshold. Flat spotting from a parked vehicle creates a thump that worsens under braking when tire flex changes. Rotor surface rust from extended parking can behave similarly. Rust accumulates on the rotor surface under the brake pad, creating an uneven braking surface on the first several stops after the vehicle has been parked for days. What causes it? Lost wheel weights are the most common trigger. A curb impact, a car wash, or simply vibration over time can dislodge balance weights. Uneven tire wear from alignment issues or low inflation creates the same result. Quick clue: does the vibration feel identical every time you brake, or does it vary between stops? Tire imbalance tends to be more consistent at the same speeds. Rotor variation tends to worsen after hard stops as the rotor heats up. Typical repair cost: tire balance at $15 to $40 per wheel. This is the cheapest diagnostic step available and eliminates one possibility entirely before spending money on brake components. If the shake disappears after balancing, tire or wheel imbalance was likely a major contributor, though multiple problems can coexist, so a brake inspection remains worth doing. The one observation before anything else: before calling a shop, before ordering parts, before spending anything, do this. After a short highway drive where the shake appeared, park the car and carefully approach each wheel from a distance. Do not touch the wheel, rotor, caliper, or anything near it. Brake components can reach temperatures that cause serious burns. If you see smoke coming from a wheel, smell strong burning near one corner, or suspect a brake is dragging badly, Do not continue driving. Have the vehicle inspected before your next trip. In the absence of those warning signs, check whether one wheel area smells noticeably different from the others. A burning smell near one specific corner or visible heat rising from one wheel more than the others can help narrow the possibilities and tell you where to look next. A hot corner shifts suspicion toward a caliper, while even heat across both front wheels shifts suspicion toward rotors or tires. This is not a diagnosis. It is a 30-second observation that costs nothing and gives your mechanic a more useful starting point. The diagnostic shortcut. Read your own symptoms. Here is the fastest way to narrow it down before talking to anyone. Steering wheel shakes during braking. Front brake or rotor issue most likely. Vibration comes through the seat, not the steering wheel. Rear brakes more likely involved. Car pulls to one side when braking, combined with a hot wheel at one corner. Caliper, sticking on that side. Humming or growling sound that changes when you steer slightly at highway speed, combined with brake pulsing. Bearing worth inspecting. Vibration appears at a specific speed and smooths out above or below it. Tire balance or flat spot. Check this first because it is the cheapest fix. Two symptoms pointing at the same corner tell you more than either one alone. Take that information into the shop with you. When it does not work, the honest limits. If you have addressed the rotors, checked the caliper, confirmed no abnormal bearing play, and balanced the tires, and the shake is still present, the remaining causes move into suspension territory. Worn suspension components, including struts, shocks, and control arms, can cause brake vibration at high speeds by allowing excessive wheel movement that the suspension is supposed to control. Suspension repair in these cases typically runs $400 to $1,200. The other honest limit: if the shake appears suddenly after recent brake work, call the shop that did the work first. New pads on new rotors require a break-in period. Aggressive braking before that process completes can create surface irregularities that produce the exact shake the new components were meant to prevent. Here is what to take from this. Brake shake at highway speed most commonly comes from four places: rotor surface issues, a sticking caliper, a worn wheel bearing, or tire imbalance. Each one has a distinct character. Use the symptoms to guide the diagnosis. Steering wheel shake points to the front. Seat vibration points to the rear. A pull during braking with a hot corner point toward the caliper. A hum that changes with steering points toward the bearing. Speed-dependent vibration that is consistent between stops points toward the tires. Start with the cheapest step. Tire balance at $15 to $40 per wheel eliminates one cause completely. The hot wheel observation eliminates another. What remains is a shorter list and a more accurate repair estimate. Rotor work with pads runs $400 to $900 per axle. Wheel bearing replacement runs $300 to $800 per wheel. Caliper replacement adds $200 to $1,000 depending on the vehicle. Getting the wrong one replaced first means paying again for the right one. The shake is telling you something specific. Now you know how to read it. If this helped you narrow down what your car is actually doing, that is worth a like, because that information is worth real money the next time someone hands you a repair estimate. Subscribe to Your Motor Care for exactly this kind of breakdown every week. Symptoms explained, causes ranked, and the honest cost of each. So you walk into any shop already knowing what the conversation should look like. And drop a comment with this: where do you feel the shake, steering wheel, or seat? And does the car pull to one side when it happens? Those two details tell us which cause is most likely on your vehicle.